I did it, everybody! Hello everyone, I am Third Mario Brother, and I'm super proud of myself because last time on Pokemon Emerald, we took on Team Aqua up there in their base just to the north and defeated them. And this time, it looks like these Whilmer have been removed from their position of cruelty and torture under the cruel hand of that Team Aqua member. And oh my gosh, they're free to roam their natural habitat to the east of Lilycove City. They are swimming among their family and friends, and I'm so proud. I'm so happy. This moment is bringing a tear to my eye. Just roam free, my Whilmer brethren. Either way, we are moving east of Lilycove City onto the water portion of the Hoenn region. Here I am, swimming by my lonesome on this wide, beautiful sea. There's no other word for it. This is pathetic! Man, there's been this girl swimmer right here this entire time, right next to you, but somehow you managed not to see her, despite the fact that she's got bright, glowing red hair. Or maybe you just chose not to see her because she's apparently been running around on top of water this entire time, and maybe that is not quite your thing. Either way, it's a skill that I respect, but not enough to go easy on these guys. But yes, we are moving eastward of Lilycove City into the water portion of the Hoenn region, the oh-so-famous, or perhaps infamous water portion. There is so much water in the Hoenn region. Right after this, I will show you guys once again on the PokeNav. I know I already did in the previous episode, but I just want to emphasize how much water we're going to be dealing with in the next, like, I don't know, like 10, 15, 20 episodes. It's basically the rest of the game at this point. We are going to be surrounded by water. So I hope you've been craving a swim or something like that, because there's really no way around it. We are going to be surfing quite a bit for the rest of the game. So I recommend that you stock up on Super Repels or Max Repels. I know Super Repels are more cost-effective, but I bought a bunch of Max Repels off-screen, as you guys possibly saw as I threw one up just a few moments ago, because it's just easier. I don't want to have to deal with throwing up an extra Super Repel once in a while. So I bought a whole bunch of Max Repels, because I am just privileged like that. I had no idea that you were this strong. Yeah, that's usually how meeting a stranger works. I'm feeling blue. Blue as the sky. Or, you know, like the ocean that you're in, which should probably be a little bit on your mind more than the sky above you. But you know what? Whatever. Either way, we've got this guy over here as well. And yeah, there's a bunch of swimmers around here, along with Tentacool and Wingull if you don't have repels. Hey, you lost at sea. If you can beat my Pokemon, I can serve as your pilot. Well, we're lost at sea. We're not lost in the air. There's no airplanes involved here, man. Swimmer boy Spencer, you have no idea what you're talking about, so I'm just gonna teach your Tentacool a lesson here. And yeah, get used to seeing, well, there are quite a few water Pokemon in the Hoenn region, which is a good thing. It throws a little bit of variety into this latter half of the game. But get used to seeing Tentacool and get used to seeing Wingull and all those kinds of things, especially right off the bat, because you're going to be seeing quite a few of them. So, I really hope you like this Wingull design with his little slightly black beak on the end, because if you don't, you might not be in for the greatest treat of your life. But there we go, Swimmer Boy Spencer, you're gone. I lost my bearings in battle. Oh my god, help me find my bearings. I can't see anything without my bearings. But yeah, we are moving on, and I believe the next city is actually relatively close to us. You see these dark spots in the water? No, that's not pollution. Those aren't oil spills. No, you don't have to worry about any of that. Those are for something later on that we will be tackling. But what's this? Is this the next city? Is this the next gym? Is this the Elite Four? Hunter's house. Hunter's house, okay. Hunter, how's it going? Do you have a badge for me or something, buddy? I'm the Diving Treasure Hunter. Oh, okay. So your name isn't Hunter, but you are a hunter. I understand now. I'm the awesome dude who makes deep sea dives to gather treasures resting at the bottom, and I have a gigantic ego. You haven't got any treasures for me. If you see any shards like the red shard, you've got to trade it with me. And yeah, this guy, if you have a red shard, yellow shard, blue shard, or green shard, will give you a Firestone, Thunderstone, Waterstone, or Leafstone, respectively, for those things. Unfortunately, we cannot have any shards quite yet, so, yeah, we're gonna have to worry about that later on. But this guy right here is in Mossdeep City. Hello, are you, like, the greeter for the city? You sit here and wait for people to come and say, hello, welcome to Mossdeep. I can't do this anymore. Wow, you're not selling the city's case very well, man. It's utterly hopeless. I'm a fighting-type trainer, so I can't win at Mossdeep Gym, no matter how hard I try. Punch, 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 punch. It might also have to do with the fact that you are signaling every single one of your movements by saying what you're doing. What? Don't look at me that way. I'm only hitting the ground. What do you want me to teach your Pokemon? Dynamic Punch, which is an alright fighting move. And I'm thinking about teaching it to Heracross. I don't know if I should. You guys can tell me down below what you guys think, but Dynamic Punch is a really inaccurate fighting move, but every time it hits the opponent, it will confuse them. So it's pretty alright in that respect. It feels great letting the waves wash over my feet. Speaking of the waves, you know that island city Sutopolis? I think the gym there had a new leader come in. People tell me that the new leader once mentored Wallace, and who could this mysterious Wallace be? Perhaps we will find out in time, and unfortunately we can't jog in place with this guy. I don't know why he is dressed in his karate uniform if he's just letting the waves wash over his feet, but you know what? That's alright by me. Hey kid, around Mossdeep, you can see wild Whilmer. It's called, what was it now? Whilmer watching. That sounds like the lyrics to a dubstep song. Say half the word Whilmer. Either way, welcome to the next city in the game, which is Mossdeep City. And yes, there is a gym here, but we're not going to be taking that on quite yet because we are just in the city. We want to get welcome to the place before we crush it. I mean, come on. Our slogan, cherish Pokemon. Sounds fair enough to me, but let's go ahead and explore the city a little bit. My little brother says he likes to go to find people's secret bases. Excuse me? Was it you who made a secret base near Route 120? I'm calling the cops. Goodbye. That's kind of creepy, but yeah, apparently that kid will tell you where your secret bases are, and that's really weird, man. That's super weird. Oh god, I hope I didn't leave anything revealing out, but hello, empty house. How are you doing today? Pretty well? I sure hope so. I got this from Steven, but I don't know what it's good for. I think it's called King's Rock. Do you want it? And I would take this, but I'm going to save inventory space for the moment. The King's Rock will increase the flinch rate of flinching moves and stuff like that. So it can cause your opponent to flinch, basically, is what I'm trying to get at here. And it's actually an alright item if you have a Pokemon that's sort of reliant on that kind of thing. Your Heracross. It doesn't appear to like or dislike any Pokeblocks. And yeah, this guy will look at your Pokemon's nature and tell you what kind of Pokeblocks your Pokemon is going to like. My husband can tell what kind of Pokeblocks yep, there you go. Exactly what I just said. And, so yeah, what do you have to say, lady? The Island Space Center has been launching huge rockets. There's been some kind of an uproar over a letter they received recently. Ooh, perhaps we'll have to go investigate it. Heard from a sailor buddy that Team Aqua set up shop in Lilycove. I also heard that someone came along and wiped the floor with them. The Mossdeep here has been targeted by that Team Magma. If you want to know what they're up to, go visit the Space Center. Oh man, our reputation is just spreading all over the place right now, and I love it, I love it, I love it. I can't even explain how much I love it, but down here, we have ourselves a hidden item, I believe. Well, it's not hidden, but it's an item. A netball, which I believe increases the catch rate of water and bug Pokemon, which is alright if you want to catch a water Pokemon this late in the game. Because, of course, we've got plenty of them around. All life needs the sea to live, even though it makes its home on the land. Life, having run its course, becomes soil and returns to the land. And the sea is always connected to the land. Yes, like the very shoreline here. So this guy's balancing water and land? Is that even possible, man? Whoa. Brand new theory that I just came up with. This guy is the father of both Maxie and Archie, and they just had a sibling rivalry as kids, and they split up and created Team Magma and Team Aqua. Oh my god. Pokemon theory right there. Write it down in the books. That's absolutely correct.
Brian, feeling good? I'm doing great. Didn't even ask you, Scott, but okay. I'd heard Mossdeep's gym leader was pretty strong, so I decided to come take a look-see for myself. There's something wrong about this town. People are going on about a warning letter in the Space Center. I don't think it concerns me in any way, though.
Bye! And then he just skateboards off into the distance because he's just so cool. What's in this house? I actually have not the slightest idea. My little sister exchanges mail with her boyfriend in Fortree. I don't envy her one bit at all. She's like 4 years old, dude, and she's already got a boyfriend? Even though I can't see my friend in Fortree, my Pokemon carries mail back and forth for us. I'm not lonesome, even though we're apart. Hey, I just heard your brother say that you're talking to your boyfriend, not just your friend. Stop trying to act all innocent. You can't have both. You can't be innocent and have a boyfriend at 4 years old, man. Pee-yo! Where have I heard that before? Either way, that Wingull is just gone, man. It is out the door. And, what's this over here? This rock has a special meaning to the people at the Space Center. They put it here as their wish for the rockets to fly safely. When you make a wish, what do you use? Do you wish upon a star? You use a wish tag to make it happen. That's what I do. And wish tags are evidently a popular thing in Japan. I know literally nothing about them, but that's it. Wouldn't it be nice if the whole world was covered in plants and flowers like this island? The whole world? Maybe not, but you know what? It's a nice thought. A voyage on a ship is fine, but crossing the sea with Pokemon using surf. Now that's an exhilarating trip. Wouldn't you agree, youngster? And this guy, unfortunately, does not have the financial means to carry out his dreams, so he's stuck here, staring at the ocean wistfully and very melancholily, because that's totally a word. You're standing on a flower, man. Get off it. You're ruining the city. Either way, let's go ahead and head into this house now and see what it has to offer for us. Actually, something important. Hey there, trainer. A super rod is really super. Also redundant. Say all you want, but this baby can catch Pokemon off the seafloor. What do you think? You want it, don't you? Yes, I would love 500 pounds of spool that is required to get the the hook down to the seafloor. If there's any water, try dropping in your rod and see what bites. And yep, that is how fishing works. But yeah, the super rod, I believe there's like one extra Pokemon you can catch from it, along with being able to catch a Sharpedo aside from a Carvanha. But other than that, I don't think there's any like super new Pokemon or rare Pokemon that you can catch using a super rod instead of a good rod. But whoa, look at this rocket that doesn't actually look all that big. That is so cool, man. Let's go ahead and head inside the Mossdeep Space Center, the closest place to space. With the lamest motto. I was taking a stroll down the beach when I found this. It's not anything I need, so you can have it. And he gives us the Sunstone without even asking whether we want it. But yeah, this will evolve Gloom into Blossom and like Sunkern into Sunflora. But I believe you can only use it on Gloom at this moment. The Hoenn region has been famous for its meteor showers for a long time. That was the most random thing you've ever told me, man. Brian, have you read that proclamation already? Team Magma's coming after the rocket fuel on this island. I don't know what they need it for, but they can't be allowed to take it. I'll keep an eye on things for a while longer. In the meantime, why don't you go check out the town? Oh, so we can't help keep an eye on things, Steven? I want adult responsibilities, man. I'm only 10 years old, but whatever. Anyway, an intent to steal notice. What? To the staff of the Space Center. How are you? We're doing fine. We will soon visit you to take your rocket fuel. Please don't try to stop us. We will take the fuel no matter what. Let there be more land. Team Magma, your good friends. XOXO, much love. Less than 3. But yeah, apparently Team Magma is up to no good here as well. A giant chunk of metal bursts through the skies and flies into space. It boggles my mind. Same here, actually, to be completely honest with you. Rocket launch demands perfection, not even a 1%. Whatever, man. I'm part of the 1%. Stop insulting me. Rocket's launch is imminent, and this guy, I believe, will actually tell you how many rockets have launched from here, which happens every week after you start your save file or something like that. I wish ordinary people could go into space one day. I'll build an elevator just for you, buddy. And, ooh, what do we have down here? A gentleman in a very nice suit. If only I was a little younger, I would have liked being an astronaut. No, it's not too late. I can and will try. I admire your determination, buddy, but I hear that space is not very good for the mustache, so you're gonna have to keep really good care of that thing while you're up there, man. Good luck to you, my fine gentleman. The best of luck to your future voyages. Mossdeep has mainly sunny weather, and its winds are stable. It's an ideal location for launching rockets. And there you go. That's one way to build a livelihood out of a city. Either way, that just about does it for pretty much everything we can do here in Mossdeep at the very moment. I know most of it is just talking to people and getting a few items here and there, but before we can continue on with the plot, we're going to have to take on the Mossdeep Gym. Now, unfortunately, this gym is quite a long one, so we're not going to be able to take it on in this episode, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing in the next episode of Pokemon Emerald, taking on the leaders. Leaders? What? Liza and Tate? The Mystic combination? Come on, that's going to be cheating or something, man, but yeah. We will be taking on the 7th gym of the Hoenn region, the Mossdeep City Gym, in the next episode of Pokemon Emerald. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys next time.